Hello and welcome to Andy's World, and today I'm back in the Peak District, stood in a car park in Ilham with my friend Pete.
Hiya.
Me and Pete used to be at school together, and around 30 years ago, it would be about 30 years.
Yeah, about 30, yeah.
We had a geography field trip and it dropped us off in this very spot, and this is the walk that started it all for me. It got me hooked on walking and got me out there. Now, the Peak District is divided mostly into two parts, the Light Peak and the Dark Peak. The Dark Peak in the north is covered mostly by heather moorland and is quite bleak and barren, with its own beauty. Whereas in the South Peak, since the last ice age, it's carved out massive limestone valleys, and they're quite common around here. And one of the most popular and beautiful is right here at Dovedale. So for today's walk, we're going to follow the route of the old geography field trip. Starting from Thorpe, we cross Thorpe pasture and ascend Thorpe Cloud. Descending the cloud, we arrive at the iconic Dovedale stepping stones. We continue along the valley and climb Lover's Leap. We explore the natural formation of Reynard's Arch and the caves nearby. Another natural wonder, the Lionhead Rock. We explore the cavernous portals of Dove Holes. After only 3.5 miles, we reach our destination, the picturesque village of Milldale. And so we begin across Thorpe pasture. The animals that live on the pasture are quite used to humans and don't mind being YouTube superstars, but please keep your dog on a lead. That's Thorpe Cloud dominating the centre of the frame there, and in a short while we start our ascent. In the UK, hills above 1,000 feet are classed as mountains. At only 942 feet, sadly this hill just falls short. The last few feet are a sheer climb, but we soon reach the summit. After that climb, the summit makes a great place to stop for a break and to take in the spectacular views around you. They're simply breathtaking. Feeling refreshed, we begin our descent into Dovedale. Don't remember it being this steep.
No. Well, it was smaller then.
Yeah. This is a bit of a thigh burner, but the young'uns don't seem to have a problem with it. You're alright, mate.
Alright.
You're alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. Slow and steady, slow and steady.
At the bottom we arrive at the Dovedale Stepping Stones, a picture postcard spot that features in just about every Peak District travel brochure. It's probably one of the most popular spots in the Peak District. If you wish to visit Dovedale without the climb of Thorpe Cloud, there is a National Trust car park available, a short walk from the stepping stones. The stepping stones is a compulsive stop for a cup of tea, and soon we made our way up the valley. The appearance of steps marks the climb to Lover's Leap. I've always tried to count these steps but lost count around 88. There are lots of them. Lover's Leap is said to be named after an accident that happened here nearly 300 years ago during the Napoleonic Wars. A young woman heard that her boyfriend had been killed. She was so upset she climbed to the top of Lover's Leap and threw herself off. Her long skirt caught in the branches of a tree and she was able to scramble to safety. The story goes that when she got home she was given the news that her boyfriend was actually alive and had just returned home to England. Leaving Lover's Leap, the valley gets more steep-sided and more stunning. A sharp path to our right marks the climb to Reynard's Arch. Climbing up through the arch can be tricky and I wouldn't recommend it in wet weather, as thousands of feet over the years have polished the limestone like glass. Beyond the arch, there is some interesting caves to explore.
Civilization.
Very muddy.
Yeah. Just a bit.
Like we're a lot steeper and harder than I remember when I.
Yeah, I had little legs then.
Do you remember when Gemma Layton's fell down this?
Yeah.
All the way to the bottom. You know, Gemma, if you're watching, we still feel for you, duck. We can remember that day, clear as day, in You went with a thump, you really did. Yeah. They wouldn't allow it this day and age, wouldn't
No.
they? You know, 30 odd kids coming up here.
No health and safety.
Not with health and safety.
No.
They'd all be in high vises and all have helmets on and
ropes,
risk assessments and
before even anything considered.
They just won't bother. They just won't be allowed these days.
Luckily, she didn't break any bones. Just cut some bruises.
She was all right, just a bit shook up, cut some bruises, but at least we had the experience to do it. And you know, it's a shame kids these days don't get to, but you can see why. I mean, these rocks are well polished and really slippy, aren't they?
Yeah, there's no grip on them.
They're
dangerous.
I mean, it's quite hard for us to get up here, but but, oh, good times. We're at a different age.
Different time.
Oh yeah.
A lot of things have changed since then till
so
now.
Much, mate. Yeah. Can you see the lion's head on the Lionhead rock? The spire of Ilham Rock marks the junction of Milldale. The camera doesn't do the caves at Dovedale justice at all. They're truly massive. Viator's Bridge is an ancient packhorse bridge used to ferry goods down the valley. At the far side of the bridge, we reach our destination, Milldale. So what you reckon, mate? Here we are, 30 years later.
Yep.
And we've done it again.
Yep, again.
Seems a lot further than when we were kids.
It does.
You know.
I think the original one was a bit shorter than I remember.
It did seem it, didn't
it?
But it's been great to relive it though, hasn't it?
It has.
And do it again, and it's a cracking walk. It really is.
And really, not much has really changed.
Nothing at all, hasn't it? It's all just still the same. It's as we remember it, just further.
Yeah. Things look a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Greener.
Cracking walk. Absolutely loved it.
And a lovely day to boot as well.
The weather's kept great.
Yeah.
It's been brilliant, mate. Yeah. Well, thanks for doing it again with us.
That's all right.
Now, and here's to many more, I suppose.
Yep.
The
coming years, what we've got left.
Yeah. There was one thing we didn't plan on this walk, you know, Pete.
What's that then?
Well, last time we were here at school, we had a bus to take us back.
So how are we going to get back there? Walk?
Afraid so, mate. It's going to be a long one.
It is.
It is.
Let's get going.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. To see more of me, please subscribe and check out other videos below. See you next time on Andy's World.